What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Olight World YouTube channel. We are out here on an absolutely beautiful day, but we have some beautiful news for you because in this video we are announcing our June flash sale with deals up to 35% off on some of the most highly anticipated flashlights that we have ever made, including the fully upgraded Warrior Mini 2 in 3 different finishes. We also have the absolutely awesome O-Lantern Mini, and we even have brought back the full-size Odin, which includes a brand new grip ring for handheld.
But before we get into all of the amazing details for this sale, we are doing a crazy giveaway. So for every 500 likes that we get on this video, we're giving away one Warrior Mini 2. Now to enter that, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and in the comments below, let us know what product you're looking forward to the most out of this sale.
So as long as this video gets 500 thumbs ups, we're gonna give away at least one Warrior Mini 2. But to be honest with you, these main sale overview videos get at least 1,000 likes and even more. So I can see us giving away at least 2, maybe 3. Hopefully we can even give away 4 or 5 of these. The choice is yours on how many of these we give away. But definitely click that thumbs up to make sure that you are helping out with this giveaway.
Now, before we talk about all of the new products, we have some amazing promotions that you guys can take advantage of during this sale.
Now, the first one is that for every single person who places an order during this sale and you are logged in, you will get a free O-Tool multi-tool with your order. Again, all you have to do is make sure you're logged into an account when you click that checkout button, and that way you're just going to get it in your box free of charge. Do not check out as a guest. Get the free multi-tool. It's awesome. Now, the next feature that we have for this sale specifically is for newly registered customers. So that means if you do not have an account already, if you register a new account during the sale before you place your order, you have the opportunity to get an additional savings. Now, the way that it works is if your order is between $60 and $99, you can get an extra $10 off of your order when you check out. Now, if your order is over $99, you can get an extra $15 off of your order. That's a huge savings, but that will only show up if you created a new account before you placed your order during the sale specifically. Now, this next promotion that we have during the sale is for Diamond Loyalty Level members and above. If you are Diamond, Yellow, Blue, or Red Diamond, you'll be able to refer new customers for this sale. Now, the really coolest part about this is if you refer someone and they place an order during the sale, you will receive 10% of their order total as a credit in your account. So let me give you an example. You refer someone who creates a new account and they place an order during the sale that's $80. 10 days after the sale, you will see an $8 credit in your account. But it is 10 days after the sale, and keep in mind, if that person returns their order that they placed, you will not get that credit. They actually have to keep the order. But make sure that you refer as many people as you can to register a new account during the sale, and that way you'll be able to get 10% of their order total as a credit in your account. Now, we've talked about the promotion for the newly registered customers and the Diamond and up level customers, but there's also a way that they're combined, and that is that newly registered customer, as long as they're referred, they're gonna get another $10 off of their order. So let me give you another example. If you are diamond level and above, and you register a new customer and they place an order that's over $60, they're going to get that $10 credit for their order being over $60, and they're going to get an additional $10 credit off their order because they were referred. So there's a way for these newly registered customers to get $20, or if their order is over $99, to get $25 off of their first order. And that is on top of the discounted rates that you are getting during this order. So those newly registered customers get referred by a friend, get that $10 and get those order totals up so you can get an additional $10 or $15 off on top of that. Now the first product we'll talk about for this sale is the fully upgraded Warrior Mini 2. Now this has some upgrades that make this so much better than the previous Warrior Mini. So even if you have a Warrior Mini or even multiples of them, this is still absolutely justified. Now we used a ton of advice from the forums, from our Facebook group, and we implemented those changes because it's what you guys want. And that's what we do here at Olight. We make sure that we're producing the products that our fans want. And one of those big changes that's a really big deal to me is the fact that there's finally a slot to where you can flip the clip to make it a deep carry bezel down. So that way you don't have to carry it with the head of the light sticking out of your pocket like the original Warrior Mini. You can carry it to where it's a fully deep concealed carry, and that way you're not going to have the light sticking out, and also it is bezeled down. That's a really big deal. Another big advantage to this light is the fact that it has a glass lens system, but it's actually dual glass lenses because it has a protective glass lens on the front, and then behind that there's another glass lens which houses the proximity sensor that keeps the light safe if it's in your pocket and gets accidentally turned on, or in a bag or a safe or anything like that. So this is an awesome new lens and a huge upgrade over the plastic one in the Warrior Mini. But there's also another option that is included with the light, and that is this finger ring right here, which you can attach to the back of the light if you don't care about having that bezel down deep carry. And you can actually fit your finger through here and use the light with a fist grip. And then if you need to open your hand and get something out of your pocket, maybe you're using a firearm, anything like that, you won't drop the light when you open up your hand. I think that's a really awesome feature, and this actually comes with every single Warrior Mini 2.
But in addition to all of those physical upgrades, the performance has increased as well. The original Warrior Mini had 1500 lumens, but the Warrior Mini 2 has 1750. But there's absolutely no compromise on the run times. You're still gonna get 4 minutes on turbo, but you're getting an additional 250 lumens out of the Warrior Mini 2 compared to the original Warrior Mini.
Good to go. Hopefully you can see how hard I'm hitting it. And of course, it turns on just fine.
So now that you've seen the performance upgrades and just how tough these things are, let's go ahead and jump into the unboxing so you can see these beautiful finishes up close, and that way you'll know exactly what you're getting when you order yours.
Let's now unbox the fully upgraded Warrior Mini 2. Now, we actually have 3 introductory colors for this product because this is actually the first time ever that you can purchase the Warrior Mini 2. This is a brand new product for this sale. Now, we decided to not only do black and tan, but we also are doing the Mountain Sky Edition as well. I thought that was a really cool choice, something different, especially with a brand new product like this. Now, there are a ton of new features for the Warrior Mini 2, and it actually features a lot of requests that we've received from our customers based on the original Warrior Mini. So it's cool to see, you know, what you want actually coming to life in the next generation of one of our most popular handheld pocket lights. So let's start with the black version, and then we will unbox the other two after that. Now, just a heads up, the Warrior Mini 2 does not come in a plastic wrap, so just keep that in mind when you receive yours. If it's not in a plastic wrap, it doesn't mean that it's been opened, it doesn't mean that it's used, it's just the way that the packaging is for this product. So none of them will have the plastic wrap over the box itself. So to open this one, we're just going to pop the box open like that. We are going to slide this open right here. And there is the light in the front, just like most of our EDC packaging. And then also we're going to have the accessories here in the back. So we're going to have the short MCC3 smart charging magnetic cable there. We're also going to have our newer lanyard, which is actually a silicone material, so we're no longer using the fabric like the previous ones that we had for years. Now also we have a distinct product for the Warrior Mini 2 specifically, and that is we actually have this ring right here which goes on the little loop, and then you can use this as added security when you're using the light. So if you need to let go of the light like this, it won't drop out of your hand. I think that's a really cool addition there, especially when you're using it in a fist grip like this. It's really nice to be able to, open your hand and the light doesn't fall out. If you want to just have it be just a bezeled down pocket light there, super deep carry right there at the tail switch, then there you go. And I absolutely love this. This is the way that I like to carry my lights, and I know most of you do as well. So a wonderful addition. I think that right there justifies purchasing the Warrior Mini 2, but there are so many more upgrades on top of that. The next change with this light is the head is completely different. The head is more of the size of the Baton Pro compared to the previous Warrior Mini, which had the head size of the S2R Baton 2. So honestly, in my head, considering that I have the S2R2 and the Baton Pro, I would say that the Warrior Mini is a tail switch version of the S2R2, and this Warrior Mini 2 is a tail switch version of the Baton Pro, because that's kind of the profile of each head. Now, this still will have that aggressive front bezel right there, but a little difference here is the fact that this one actually has a glass lens, which is another request that we've received for a long time from our fans compared to the previous Warrior Mini. Now, this is not only just a glass lens to help with longevity for the light over time, but also it's actually a dual light lens. And we did a torture test on this light, and we actually broke the front lens, but the secondary lens actually was not broken. So you got a dual glass lens system right here. So you have a protective lens on the front, and then you have a secondary lens that actually has the proximity sensor built into it, which is another new feature of the Warrior Mini 2. The proximity sensor is there so that if the light turns on in your pocket or it accidentally turns on in a bag or something like that, it's not going to just sit there on turbo mode and burn your pocket or the contents of your bag or something like that. And that's not just an Olight thing. All high output flashlights get hot, and they all can turn on accidentally if the switch is pressed. That's just how these products work. So it's good to see that even if it's not locked out and it accidentally turns on, it will turn on a super low mode with that proximity sensor, and then actually after a minute it will turn itself off. So even if it does turn on, you have that peace of mind that it actually is still going to be okay. And that is a special feature for this Warrior Mini 2 specifically that you won't find with other flashlights in this category. So I really appreciate that additional safety when you have a small flashlight that goes all the way to 1,750 lumens. And to show you that feature, check this out. So I'm going to turn it on turbo, and then I'm going to put my hand up to it. Did you see that? It goes down in output when I get close to it, and then when I get close to it with that lower output, it doesn't get hot. This is not hot at all right here, but if this was on turbo, this would be super hot on my hand. So I really appreciate that. You don't have to worry about this thing turning on turbo in your bag or your pocket or anything like that, because it will decrease in output and then after a minute it will actually turn itself off. I love that feature, especially when you're carrying something in your pocket all day every day. Now both of these versions will also have that grip ring and the MCC3 charging cable and that new silicone lanyard. So it's all the same accessories, so I won't show them to you again, but let's go ahead and show you the finishes on these lights because I know you want to see that. So here is the tan version, and the tan version here is a little bit different. I think it's a little bit lighter than the previous releases that we've done recently, such as the Marauder 2. So just keep that in mind. This is a little bit lighter of a tan color compared to the darker, more bronzish versions that we've been doing in the past. Now let's also jump into the Mountain Sky version right here. And this just looks really fantastic. And I think this is probably the most realistic version of the Mountain Sky that we've done. So we actually did it on the i3T before, and due to the size of that light being so small, we couldn't really make it as realistic as we wanted to. But here you can see, I mean, this really does look like a sky with the clouds. And then you have the silver here mimicking just a mountain with the sky over that mountain. So really cool look right here. Such a fun piece for the collection. I just think that looks great. And keep in mind, the black and the tan are not limited edition, but this version is limited edition. So if you want to get this version and add it to the collection, you need to get it during this sale because you're probably not going to be able to get it after this sale is over. Now the last thing I'll say before we get into the pricing and the discounts you can get on these during the sale is that we actually are going to have a separate Warrior Mini versus Warrior Mini 2 video coming out soon. So if you want to know all of the exact differences between the Warrior Mini 2 and the Warrior Mini, please check out that video when it releases next week. But also you can check out the listings for these products for the Warrior Mini and the Warrior Mini 2 at olightstore.com, and the link for that is in the description if you want to go ahead and do that after this video. But just a heads up, if you're wondering like what the heck, I want to see the differences between the Warrior Mini 2, then stay tuned for that video next week. But this video is simply just an overview of this sale and showing you the new products.
Now, for the brand new Warrior Mini 2, we have some awesome finishes and some great bundle options for you guys. So let's go ahead and cover those real quick. If you would like your Warrior Mini 2 in the black, or the Mountain Sky, or the Desert Tan, you can get them individually for 25% off. But you can also bundle the black or the Mountain Sky with the Mountain Sky i3T for 35% off, and you can bundle the Desert Tan Warrior Mini 2 with the Desert Tan i3T again for 35% off.
Up next, we have honestly one of the coolest products we've ever made. I absolutely love this tiny O-Lantern Mini. It still has 3 different modes, low, medium, and high, and it even has a red LED setting to preserve night vision and use it as a night light. Here, let's go ahead and check out this unboxing, and so you can see this awesome black and red finish for this introductory sale and the first time ever that we're selling the O-Lantern Mini. Let's now unbox the brand new O-Lantern Mini. Now this is a brand new product in our lineup, but when we're first releasing it here during the sale, it's going to come in a black and a red version. Now there might be new colors in the future down the line, but for now, for this very first O-Lantern Mini sale, it's just in the black and the red, which I think look great anyways. So right here, there are actually 2 sides of the box itself. On one side, it's going to say light your home and your adventures, and on the other side, it's going to say more than a lantern. And on each side, we're going to have the main specifications here, which is the fact that it goes up to a max 150 lumens, and it has a max runtime of 48 hours, which is the lowest 15 lumen setting. Now let's go ahead and get into this really clean and just really nice and professional packaging. So we'll go ahead and slice the black version open first. Let's get this packaging off. Now the way that it opens is really cool. It actually just slides out from the bottom here, so you can see that. Really nice flush box right here. Really cool there. And so on the front here, it's going to say, thank you for joining the Olight family. We hope you enjoy your new journey with our O Lantern Mini. So I'll go ahead and pull out the O Lantern Mini there, and I'll go ahead and show you the accessories here in the bottom of the box first, and we'll just pull that out right there. Open this up, and it's really simple. It comes with a long MCC3 charging cable, which is awesome. I love to see the long cables, especially the MCC3, because it actually adjusts the output based on what you're charging with it. So you can charge pretty much all of your other magnetic lights from Olight. And then it's just USB on this side, but this is a very long cable, much longer than probably your cell phone cable, so I really appreciate that. Also, it comes with a little microfiber cloth in this packaging. I'll show this to you here real quick. So nice soft cloth here, and it is rather large actually. So if you're like me and wear glasses, or if you just want to clean off the lens, anything like that, this is good for that. And then here we have the O Lantern Mini. So I'm just going to grab this tab here. We can pull that up and take off the plastic just like that. Now let me show you just how tiny this O Lantern Mini is. Here it is in my hand, here it is in my palm. This thing is just not big. This thing is very, very small. And the first thing I said when I took it out of the packaging was, this thing is really cute. And yes, I'm using that word because this is probably the cutest lantern on the market. This thing is absolutely tiny, and it's such a cool design, but it still has a nice heft to it. It does not feel cheap whatsoever. It feels really premium and definitely a high quality product. So to turn it on for the first time, you're going to hold down the side switch here, and that will go ahead and turn on the light there. Now we're currently at the lowest setting, which is 15 lumens, which will last for 48 hours straight. Let's go to the next one. That is 50 lumens, which will last for 12 hours straight on a full charge. And then we'll go all the way up to 150 lumens, which is extraordinarily bright for such a small product. And that will still last for 4 hours straight. So really nice run times on this lantern. You'll be able to literally just set it down, not even worry about it, and it will stay on even at the least for 4 hours at that 150 lumens. But to be honest with you, I don't think you really even need the 150 lumens most of the time. You could put it on that 15 right there. Still a nice light source for a table, campsite, anything like that. And that will last for 2 entire days straight. Now, something cool that this does that the full-size O Lantern does not do, you can do a double tap and it will go into a 1 lumen red light, which is really cool. I appreciate the red light there. It preserves night vision. Really nice night light as well for the kids' room, anything like that. And this will actually last for 34 hours on that red. So again, perfect for a night light. And just like the original O Lantern, it charges there at the very bottom there with the magnetic charging cable, and that's pretty much it. So you've got those 3 white light settings, and then you have that red light setting. This does not have the flame module like the original O Lantern. It just comes as is, and this is how you use it. But for being so small, I just absolutely love the fact that we maintained this really cool design. You can still hang it there. And again, like I said, it has a really premium feel. It's got a nice weight to it, solid base, and just a really cool thing to keep with you in your backpack. Now let's jump into the red version. I think this one looks really, really nice. And again, it will be the exact same accessories and all of that. So everything that I just showed you, I will not show you again just to preserve time. So we got the nice kind of polished red hook right here. I thought that was a nice addition. It could have been black, but they decided to make it a polished red, which is a nice little touch there. There's the red version there. It's a little bit shinier than the black version. The black version is more of like a matte finish, if you can see that. So you got a little bit more shine on the red, and it even feels a little bit more glossy than the matte finish of the black version. So just keep that in mind if you go with both of these or deciding which color to get. But the red looks really nice with the blue there. I think these just look fantastic. And to put the O Lantern Mini size into perspective, look how small this thing is compared to the original O Lantern. And the O Lantern isn't even a large lantern. It's actually one of the smallest ones on the market. And now the O Lantern Mini is just absolutely tiny. And you can see here the red on the Mini is a little bit glossier than the almost kind of a rougher finish, more of like a matte finish here on the original O Lantern. And honestly, the weight just feels a lot better on this O Lantern Mini. To be honest with you, the O Lantern Mini kind of feels like a little bit more premium of a product. So I think they did some really nice refinements here, and especially with the actual light module here. I think they did a lot of refinement there. You can see how cool that looks to be able to disperse the light better.
Now for the O Lantern Minis, you can pick up either the black or the red one individually for 25% off, or you can pair either color with a Desert Tan i1R2 kit, which will include the charging cable for the i1R2, which is really awesome. Now keep in mind, the O Lantern Minis are actually part of our mega packs as well, so you can get up to 35% off on even more lights for an even better deal during this sale.
Now on top of the awesome new Warrior Mini 2 and the O Lantern Mini, we're also bringing back the Odin, and this is the full-size Odin. So this one has a 300-meter beam distance and a whopping 2,000 lumen beam. But the coolest part about this promotion is we're not only bringing back the black version, but also we have the gunmetal gray. And another added bonus to this sale is for every Odin that's purchased during this sale specifically, you'll be able to get a ring as well, to where you can attach it to the mounting section of the Odin and you can use it handheld just like this. So this is a really cool promotion for the Odin. You can get these up to 35% off. And again, they all come with this new ring attachment system, but it still comes with all of the standard accessories like the lock-on remote switch, the Picatinny rail mount, the 5,000 milliamp 21700 battery, and the magnetic charging cable. So this is a steal of a deal at a discount during the sale in the gunmetal gray and the black. Now, one of the coolest parts about this Odin sale is that we actually have an included accessory with every single Odin purchase that we have never offered before. And that is a grip ring that you can actually screw onto the mount section of the Odin if you'd prefer to use the Odin handheld only. I think that is so cool, and we get so many people asking every week about how they can use the Odin handheld if they want to get an additional one to not put on their rifle. So let me go ahead and show you how that works. It's basically going to attach pretty much like a scout mount. So what I'm going to do is just slide this off right here, and you can see this section of the light, which is what that rail mount slides onto. And I'm going to just remove this ring from the package. So let's take out the ring, and it's going to come with the tool and also the screws that you need to put it on. So let's take this out, get everything out. And so what you're going to do is you're going to actually attach this ring to that mount, and it even has little cutouts here to where it will sit flush and sit perfectly on these two sections here. And there we go, it's screwing in really easy there. All right, and it's actually tightened down on that one part there, and then we can go ahead and put the other one in, and I'll save time and not do that, but there you go, that's how it's going to look. And even with that one screw, it's actually really tight. And then check this out, I got it in the middle finger there, and this is just a sick handheld tactical light. Now, how awesome is that? And then again, just like that ring style that comes with the Warrior Mini 2, if you need to open your hand and grab something out of your pocket, maybe you're using a secondary firearm or something like that in a stressful situation, either way, you can open your hand and the light will not drop. And now the Odin is just a sweet tactical handheld light. So really awesome accessory. The coolest part about it is you will get this in your package if you order either the black or the gray Odin during this sale. It is a free accessory specifically for this sale. I don't know how we're going to offer these in the future, but we are offering these for this sale, and it just comes with any Odin you purchase.
And as always, we have some amazing free tier options for you guys during this sale. And what that means is as long as your order is over $129, depending on what bracket you fall into, you can get one of these additional lights added to your order automatically, completely free. Now the first tier is for orders $129 to $258, and that's going to get you the moss green Obulb. Now the second free tier is for orders $259 to $358. Now guys, just as a disclaimer, the first round of this bracket for the free tiers is going to receive the Desert Tan O Pen 2, but we don't have a ton of them. So the second option is going to be the black O Pen 2. So if you really want that desert tan, make sure you guys get your orders in as soon as the sale starts. And the third and final tier is for orders over $359, which is going to get you this awesome orange Baton 3 Premium Edition, which includes the wireless charging case. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and checking out all of the great sale details for our June flash sale that starts next Thursday, the 17th at 8 p.m. Eastern. And don't forget about the giveaway we're doing in this video. For every 500 likes that this video gets, we're giving away a Warrior Mini 2. And all you have to do to enter is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and in the comments below, let us know out of all of these products, which one you're looking forward to the most.
I am so pumped up about this Warrior Mini 2. It features all of the upgrades that you guys have been asking for. We've seen the feedback in the forums, we've seen it on the Facebook group, and we have implemented those changes. That bezeled down deep carry clip is a game changer. It's gonna make carrying this light so much better than the original Warrior Mini. I love the proximity sensor, so you always know the light is completely safe, even if you don't even turn it off or use the lockout mode. Also, that grip ring is really cool. It allows you to make sure that you're not going to drop the light even if you need full access to both hands while you're using it. And also that glass lens increases the longevity, and you're getting better performance out of this as well. This is an amazing pocket light and absolutely one of the best on the market with these upgrades. The O-Lantern Mini is so much fun, guys. I love the fact that there is a lantern that is this small, but it still goes to over 150 lumens. And that 1 lumen red light mode is perfect for the campsite to preserve your night vision. Also, the Odin is one of the best rifle lights on the market, and now it's even better with the included grip ring, where you can get an additional one for handheld to use it just like this. Also, it's a great self-defense tool in this grip, so there's a lot of added benefits to it, and I'm really stoked that this is not an additional accessory you have to pay for. It comes with every Odin sold during this sale. The Mega Pack bundles are a steal of a deal if you want to pick up all of this stuff. 35% off deals. It really is great. And again, free shipping for orders $49 or more. And don't forget about those free tiers where you can get additional flashlights depending on your order total. Guys, the link for the sale is in the description below. You have got to click that link and check out all of these awesome deals and these brand new products that we have for sale starting Thursday next week. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.